transmission lines as well. So this is the cooler that I went with. I did get the mounting hardware to go with it so I can mount it. Right now, where I think I'm gonna mount it at is, I think I'm gonna mount it right here. And then I'll have the lines running. Let's see, I can run the lines through there. So I may look online and see where other people have ran their lines as well. But I'm gonna run it right here. All right, so now this is the front core support. So at this point, I want to mount my trans cooler. And what I do is I want to mount it right here at the bottom down here. Reading online, you're supposed to have it, the lines, where the lines come in at straight up. That way this can fill with fluid and the fluid will stay in there and it'll push it through. So I'm gonna mount it just like this. I did buy the mounting hardware. So I'll be able to mount this right here and it'll sit right on it, or mount it the opposite way, however way works the best. So I'm gonna have to drill holes and mount this here. So that's the plan, and I'll mount it on this side as well, both sides, just like that, at the top and the bottom, and it should be secure. And then I have to figure out how I'm gonna run my lines and how to actually get the lines through here. So I may have to make one of these holes in here bigger. Down here at the bottom, I may have to cut this hole big. That way I can run the line straight through there, out of the frame, straight through there. Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see. I'll get it installed and I'll see where it actually sits at, and then we'll actually go from there. So, all right. So I want to show some progress. So I got the bottom ones in. I'm gonna secure the top as well, so it'll be nice and sturdy. But that's what I did. So made 2 holes. And then this one's gonna go in the far hole over here, and same thing on this side. It'll go on the far hole. And this, I think, connects to the grill, if I'm not mistaken, down here. So it's a little bit of room so I can move it. But if I need to move it to align the grill a little straighter, I should be able, I'll just grind this down and make it straight line with this. So that's what I'll do if I need to. But right now, it looks like it'll all clear. So I'm gonna put the top ones on, and then I'm gonna finish this up. All right, so I finally got it all put together. So I got it all nice and sturdy. Everything's up there secure. So I know down low I was talking about I may have to grind it off a little bit right here, but I didn't have to down there, but I did here. It was pushing it over too far, and there's a bolt that has to line up in here. So I had to grind this down just a little bit. As you can see, I grinded it down with my grinder, and then I hit it with some paint just to cover it up. So, but all in all, looks good. At this point now, I need to figure out how I'm going to run the lines from the transmission. I also need to, just figure out the route. So I'm gonna start taking a look at that, and I'll come back when I get a good idea of which direction I'm gonna go. So, and then, so for the trans cooler, there's 2 trans lines that run off of the transmission. And this is the set that I got. It's from ICT Billet, and these go in there, so they run. This how you can run it -6, and then run it to the -6 here. So both of these, right now they're not, but they come with the adapters that adapt it, and you screw them in there, and that's the -6 on the top. So I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do, how I'm gonna run these lines, and then I'll come back with a game plan. All right, so I'm under the truck trying to prepare to get my lines ran. And as you can see, right there, straight ahead, is where the back line goes. And right there is where the front line goes. So actually, I have to take out that nut that's in there. So this one came out the rear. As you can see, it's longer. So this one came out the rear. And then there's one in the front that I gotta take out. And here are the two new ones that's going on. So this is the one for the rear, and this is the one for the front. So this is what I got, and it turns us into -6. The other side of it is a -6 on both of them. That way I can run these -6s. So I'll work on taking that one out. I think the bolt was a 3/4. So I'll get those out. As you can see, I did kind of see how my lines was running. I got 290s. Well, I'm talking about the 90-degree angles here. And then the ones that I got that's gonna come off of the transmission are gonna be 45 degrees. So the 290s, that's the part number for the 90. And then here's the part number for the 45. So these are two that's gonna be on the transmission, and 90s, as I said, are coming right here. So I'm thinking about just running them all the way down the frame and just running it straight up here, connecting here, taking this one, go along here, go down, and run down the frame as well. So I may just run them that way instead of coming through here, but we'll see. Let me finish looking and trying to figure it out, and then we'll go from there. And then I do have to figure out the shift linkage as well. So I'm gonna knock that out today, so I can know if I need to purchase something else for that shift linkage. So, all right, let me get back to it. All right, so I finally got it all installed. I got all the lines ran. Got it ran the way I want to. I may do something to put maybe some cushions in between there, so, because I don't want that to split if it keeps rubbing up against this metal here. So I may put some little cushion things in there, just around where it goes in at. But other than that, everything looks good. Got it all in. These are Russell as well. I got these from Russell, but you can get these from Amazon. But I just went with Russell when I was ordering all the rest of them. And it just holds two of them together. So it's pretty neat. Makes it look pretty clean by doing it that way. So we can take a look and see where I ran them. I got them just ran right through here. And what I'll do is I'll probably push them down here and have them clamped down this way. And then I got it running under the mount right here. So all the way through and all the way back to the transmission. So take a look up under here. So there's one, there's the other one. So got them ran like that. The exhaust is right here. For the exhaust, I will have these connected somehow so they'll be tight. I don't have to worry about them falling down on the header. So, but I'll work all that. But yeah, all right, that's all I got for this one. I'm not sure if I'm gonna add more stuff or not to this video. It may be done. I know I'm done for the day, but oh, here's what this fitting that I was just using is from Russell. So it's a pretty neat little thing. Makes it look, like I said, makes it look nice and clean. But it's your first time, like, comment, subscribe. Drop down below. Tell me what y'all think so far of everything I'm doing. If you see something that you think I should be doing a little differently, give me online tips. This is my first time doing it, so I'm trying to figure out the best way to do everything. So some stuff I may have to go back and fix and readjust, but I'm okay with that. So, but anyway, drop down below. Let me know what you think. What's up, y'all? Now that we got the transcooler on, we're gonna focus back on this fuel system. So what I did was, for that vent valve, I know I told you I ordered something, and this is the piece that I ordered for the vent valve. I got it off of Summit. It's called a remote mount rollover vent. And like I said, I got it from Summit, and I already hooked it up on one side. So what I'm about to do is go ahead and finish putting this fuel tank in. So there it is. I got all my lines running, and then that middle line is the actual vent. And what it'll do is
if the truck was to tip over, this will vent, and as well as it's a ball in it to stop any liquid from getting over if it's turned over. So, all right, I'm gonna try to get this fuel tank up, and then we're gonna work on the other side. All right, so we're back at it again. Still working on the fuel system. And here's the other vent valve that I have. So I'm trying to put this tank up. I already put the passenger side tank up and ran all the lines. And then tonight I wanna go ahead and finish running all the lines to the selector valve and putting this tank up in position. So I got all the hose running, and I'll be able to just cut it off once I see how long I need, and then I'll just cut it off. Man, it's a lot, but I'll cut it off then. So I'll put this one in that vent valve, which is the vent 2, which is the middle one. So we got the return, we got the vent, and we got the feed. So that's what we got. So I'm gonna go ahead and run this. I did put some silicone around the knock sensors, as you can see right there. So I'm gonna let that dry tonight, and tomorrow I'm gonna go ahead and hook this up, the intake up, and then what I'll do is I'll start the wiring, so I can at least run the wires where I need to, and get out the other wiring that I don't need. I do need to finish this, but this right here is cracked. So I'm either gonna try to find a new one, just that piece, or I'm gonna try to fix it. Never did fiberglass before, but hey, I'm willing to give it a shot. So, all right, let me go ahead and finish putting this tank up right here, and then I'll be back. All right, so last night I did get both of the fuel tanks in. Got it on, got all the wires ran. I got the fuel hose. I got that ran temporary. I got it held up here with some zip ties. But I did get everything put on. As you can see, all the lines are ran. So I think my fuel system is good to go. I'm gonna put back on the intake today. As I was saying, I put the silicone around with the knock sensor. So that's dry now. So I'm gonna put that back on. My next video, I'm gonna start working on this heater core and working on wiring. So here's the other one. Same thing, lines are ran down there. I got the vent valve just hanging. So I'll probably zip tie that up as well. But that's it for this video. This is probably a quick one. I just want to show you me putting the tanks on, as well as getting this transmission cooler on. So, all right, I'll catch y'all in the next one.